everyone, welcome to my channel, Time for Peace. I'm Peace. Right now it's spring, a time when the earth is in her rebirth mode. So much is going on, it's hard to take it all in sometimes. That's why it's good to have a few good books to help you understand the world of plants and herbs. My favorite go-to book is one I gave my mother as a gift years and years, a very long time ago. She was more interested in flowers and vegetables than herbs, so at some point, again, a very long time ago, she gave it back to me. When I began to seriously study herbology, this book became a very reliable reference guide for me. The pictures are great and the explanations are clear. However, it has no magical references or information on herbal folklore. For that, I recommend Scott Cunningham's Encyclopedia of Magical Herbs. Cunningham was a prolific author on all things magical. There are tons of references in here from all around the world. Finally, Peterson Field Guides has reference books for wildflowers, separate books for the region you live in. This one is for northeastern/north central North America. That's a lot of norths. I like this book because it's organized by flower color, making it easier to match your plant to the explanation. Once you've been studying herbs for a while, you will be able to identify them with or without the flowers. Okay, it's time to go outside and see what Mother Nature has going on. Okay, here is a really good opportunity to do an identification between plants that when they're standing alone with no blossoms, you might not be able to tell the difference. And that is clover. Highly nutritious, good for the soil. The little leaves that are in threes are very magical. And as you see here, this is white clover, edible. And its leaves are kind of roundish. They have that little stripe on them. Not everyone has a stripe. But you see how, right down there, it's like a chevron shape on the leaf. But they don't all have those. But the leaves are round, and there's the clover, there's the flower. So there's the white clover. I don't see any four leaves in there. I always look. And then over here, almost right beside it, is red clover. And I know that because there's the remains of one right there. And see how the red clover also has the mark on the leaf, but it's not as clear. Looks like somebody just splashed paint on it. But the leaves are more pointy and arrowhead shaped. And they also are darker. See how dark that is? And then we come over here and it's a lighter green. Darker, pointier, not as chevron, but a splash of lighter color. And over here, lighter. Chevrons are, the white lighter part is more symmetrical and contained. And that is a great comparison. Red clover is really good for skin problems. So there's a red clover salve that's really good for all kinds of skin issues. So, but it's from the blossoms. So you have to find a place where the blossoms are prevalent. And then here we have Dock, the good old friend Dock, D-O-C-K. Good pot herb. These have been chewed by the bugs. And amaranth right in there too. So you let these seeds mature and then you collect them, beat them against something to shell them, called winnowing. And then you can use the grain, or you can go to the health food store and buy a bag. Can't imagine what people had to go through just to get a cup of amaranth to eat before they domesticated it. That's it. I found this in one of the gardens up by the house, and it was just going to get dug under, so I brought it out to the field and to let it go. This is milkweed, and it's the only food that monarch butterfly caterpillars eat before they turn into butterflies. So we want to make sure that it gets distributed out into the wild. Kind of hard to do one-handed. There we go. Bye-bye. There's some more in here. Getting blown this way. One more. Go on. There he goes. I'll make some craft out of this. Maybe a fairy baby cradle. Well, that's it for today. I hope you found something of interest that will make you want to learn more about the meaning and magic of herbs. I surely enjoyed spending time with you. It's really fun for me to share what I've learned all these years. A beautiful friend of mine, her name was Nettie, used to say when she was considering an idea, "I'll put that in my think-abouts." So here's a quote from Albert Einstein to put in your think-abouts for consideration. "Our task must be to free ourselves by widening our circle of compassion to embrace all living creatures and the whole of nature and its beauty." 4 wins, and you have a safe and magical day. See you next time.